This is the Oris ProPilot X, but the name aside, you wouldn't know it's a pilot's watch due to this lovely minimalist look. Instead, you get a powerful in-house movement and a choice of striking dial colours, making this a super modern, highly wearable watch for everyone. I'm Andy Boxall, this is Unboxall TV, and let's try the Oris ProPilot X. If it didn't say pilot in the name, is there anything here at all that says it's a pilot's watch? I mean, not really. The dial is free from complications, the bezel has a simple knurled finish, and it hasn't been intimately linked with a long since discontinued Oris pilot's watch either. Instead, it's technically impressive, stylishly minimalist, and surprisingly playful. Yes, playful. The grey dial here is all business, but buy the salmon dial model and it's a different watch entirely. It really stands out on your wrist, but because the case is a relatively modest 39mm, it doesn't dominate it. Instead, it just adds character to what is otherwise a quite restrained design. I was concerned the salmon colour would be too pink, but in reality it's more peach than pink. While it obviously makes a statement, it doesn't stray into overly bright or gaudy territory, and I think it stays suitably classy. The grey version is far simpler and very understated, with the dial colour contrasting very well with the case and the bracelet. There is a third version with a blue dial if you want something that's in between these two. The ProPilot X is made from titanium, so the watch is light at 98 grams. It's also nice and slim, with the bracelet as well maintaining a subtle size. I can't see the ProPilot X overpowering many people's wrists. The bezel has a knurled finish. There are subtle guards around the quite large screw-down crown and sharp angles over the lugs and the integrated bracelet. Through the case back window you can see the 21 jewel caliber 400 movement. It's designed in-house by Oris and has 120 hour or about 5 days worth of power reserve. It powers the hour, minute and second hand, plus there's a nicely sized date window at 6 o'clock. I also really like this lift-up clasp bracelet. It's spring-loaded and it's really easy and comfortable to use. Really a nice addition to the watch. So does anything bother me here? Well, the Oris logo on the crown not being the right way up when it's screwed all the way in is frustrating, and it's on both of my samples. I like the indices on the dial, but the dial is quite simple. The ProPilot X isn't showy at all, which is partly why I wanted to see the salmon model. It gives what is otherwise a very serious watch a much more outgoing character. I think it's this that I like the most. The ProPilot X feels modern and high-tech due to the use of titanium, the caliber 400 movement with its 5-day power reserve, and these sharp lines used throughout. But if you want to add a little something to it, there's the salmon or the blue dial. Great decision. Whichever model you choose, I think you're going to be satisfied with this modern, fuss-free take on a pilot's watch. The Oris ProPilot X Calibre 400 will be available in April, and it's going to cost you £3,300, whichever model you choose, or $4,300. Thanks so much for watching, and if you'd like to see more watch videos from me, do please subscribe, and I'll see you for the next one.